Surprising everyone though.
Way to kind of kick the morning off, guys. Wake you up. Talk about a bounce back for M80 this stage so far.
W, you're iconic. Talk to you. Hello,
I think for
iconic.
me, this
Hello,
is the kind of
you,
team that we expected back in kickoff, and we were kind of left wondering where they went.
Bro, chat. I'm looking at the standings, bro.
Yeah, very much so. They've been revitalized in this.
All right, chat. Here we go.
26.
M80 versus Wildcard. This is kind of a nothing burger game. I think M80 already locked in that first place spot. I believe.
Is it technically flawless?
I don't think they. Yeah, I don't think DZ can catch up at this point. 3 points. DZ does nothing for them. So Wildcard, I think, just trying to get into number 2 seed.
For Wildcard, a little bit more on the line. I think, as Am was explaining.
You've been good, iconic. I've been good.
Opportunity for them to firm seeding in second or third. There is an opportunity for them to potentially be jumped if they do fail to get points on the board in this matchup.
Or something. Yeah, mirror ban, Havana ban, double hard bridge ban, double wall
isn't going to be hugely influential, but if anything, it's a good confidence building opportunity.
What's your SR versus SSG video?
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck was Canadian on? Canadian's fucking frying lately, bro.
Game and 100 Thieves go
He's
on
been frying
and win
lately,
their
bro.
respective match today against SSG, which I would
Auto
frame it as
BDQ,
the
thinking
more
of the
likely of the two
4-month
outcomes.
subs to
There's
appreciate
a
it.
probably higher chance that
How much
M80
do you
will
win if you win
likely go on to
NAL?
win this
Not
game.
that
They're
much. You
favourites
get
for a reason. We saw that with the social prediction vote as well.
$25,000. But I'm glad. Listen, as much as you want to criticize that, I'm glad we have more events in the year.
Being a game in which you would then have the 1 seed.
I'm glad we have more pro events in the year
for playoffs.
And the real prize pool is in the events.
We usually go into these kind of matches with playoffs, finals, whatever you want to call it, on the other side of things in the next week or so to come. And you think about, do you hold things back? Do you want to play maybe maps that you won't necessarily want to play in a best
cash
of 3?
extension, wildcard.
So you kind of factor a lot of those decision-making moments into a game like this.
Hopefully they make it. I don't know. I'm already kind of assuming here. I'm making
I wouldn't give it too
a
much
dangerous assumption based off the performance so far.
You know, you're gonna get a
to
lot
counter
more out of
out
the result
cash
if
out
they
or
play
stall out
the
that cash out
playoffs
over
than you
correct
would
dash
for
or
the
the
best of
spam
luck.
disable
Fun
the
way to
cage
close
charge on
off
top
stage
wall.
if you're M80
A zombie and raptors are going to keep that wall closed for as long as possible so a zombie can waste time in raptors in the moment it closes and try to leave, I think.
Siege in this matchup as well is going to be
Ooh,
really
Mingo's
nice
in
way
the edit you created. Holy shit, Mingo.
For that playoffs.
Mingo, I knew I was on some inspiring shit when I was making that video, bro. I knew I wanted to spit some bars. Wait, Mingo, am I right though? Like, I feel like at the same time, like, I understand you're like really special, Mingo, which you are. But am I right to say, like, I feel like it's very important that like people go against a Zim, don't give up, you know? Like, I think that you proved that like you could be just as good, if not better, than a Zim, and it doesn't really matter. Like, go against a Zim in rank, don't give up. You can beat that guy. That guy's a fraud. Am I wrong or right? Wrong or right about that, Mingo?
As we can see,
what do you think? That's the way I see it. Like, I want people to take you as like a signal of hope. For sure, yeah. But instead, people are just like, Fett,
not too much.
Mingo has a bajillion hours. I don't play that much. Like, bro, come on. I'm just trying to be inspiring, man.
But certainly to take that number 1 man,
they're gonna 2K
this stage,
and then Thatcher's just gonna sit there and Thatcher this over and over, and the wall's gonna get open. When wall gets open, a zombie will have to leave.
M80 on the attack.
No VIP on Ming. Oh no, you're right, bro. I'm a piece of shit. VIP
I
Mingo
definitely
right
agree with the sentiment when it comes to club.
Unable to add VIP. I have too many VIP slots.
In some ways, I think Oregon was a little bit like the Dust originally, but that's transferred now over to club.
Okay, well, someone needs to die for Mingo.
Oregon's Mirage.
Yeah, probably. 60%.
Ashen already going down. Wall finally gets open. Was that on con single or was that on the count? Was that on Windows?
First half.
Yeah, looking pretty comfortable here. M80 will need to leverage the Monty pretty drastically for the remainder of this particular round. Space taking cash, wildcard with
fallback, full fallback wildcard. They don't even play con layer. Super fucking hard fallback wildcard.
Can be used to disperse.
Baby Shark's all the way in dirt.
Well, so the
Lower. I mean, dirt gets an angle onto Jacuzzi Bridge outside if he wants to go there. You can also go back into lower garage to get an angle onto the gym windows either or. I think gym windows is a more useful one. Especially if they're going for a gym execute. Baby Shark will be moving to blue. Yeah, he's gonna climb up oil pit, go for the angle soon with the impacts. Good wrap by Baby Shark. Baby Shark in oil pit, Baby Shark in garage.
90.
He's gonna get a long angle on the garage windows. It's already a bit too late for him, but I mean, wildcard is gonna come down. Oh!
Well, pistol.
Oh! Wait, Savage!
That pistol shot does connect.
He's got in the bed though.
Onto Adrian.
Does he know there's a guy in the bed?
Oh,
I think he looked right at him and just turned around.
He's still sitting inside a bedroom. Yellow ping should be an easy kill, and it's 3 in the round for Bay. Wildcard take the opening round.
All right, let me take away someone's VIP.
That site, gym bedroom in the North American region, is the most attack-decided site. So that's a big tick already for Wildcard, sitting at 58% attacker win rate. That was an early chance being afforded to M80.
Happy birthday, not Seal King.
And WILCARD past that. Now, when you think about Church, you think about.
I think he can go for Pine. I think he wanted to like just clear out more of the map, but it would have been okay if he found the player ratting on the bed. He just looked away a bit too fast. That's a good way to start now for WILCARD to see if they can get 3 on the board to begin.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see if that attack defense split, if that delta maybe reduces a little bit in at least this first half. I think it's expected to, given those hard breach bans in some circumstances.
God,
it is then going to be
like they definitely want to take this game as a sign of whether or not they can fully beat out M80 or not. This is the Jonker track I was talking about, double reinforced top Raptor walls.
Evidently in that
Adrian's going to sit on top of the cash desk to shoot Chonka fires onto garage stairs, garage door, and top garage Raptors.
Consolidate, but WILCARD had already successfully peeled. They had good util that they could play into late, and Bay was clearly sharp on his anchor work side. So really just a strong start and a bit of a statement round from WILCARD. M80 have obviously shown phenomenal skill over the course of the last couple of weeks, and again, this is a good grab and a good opportunity for them to maybe be tested and to show us what they've got in terms of resilience. It is a best of one. They're already confirmed for first. It doesn't mean a whole lot outside of really just the mental factor and the confidence factor for these guys who are going to want to walk away from today.
Oh, because
they had, again, another flawless
They beat SR.
Yeah, I think the last time M80 were truly tested as well at this stage. You're going to go back.
That graphics game was something I appreciate, man. I'm really sure.
7-5, 3-3 first half.
This will be fine. They'll make the main. They'll make the event, bro.
Comfortable results. You just kind of hope, I guess, for M80's sake, it doesn't
Dim
lull
over
them into
for
that
M80.
sense of
WILCARD have extension over here. Looks like they do want to fight a little bit.
Being a great
not going to be a garage
stage.
for M80 as the Chonker strat can stall that out very heavily if they do go for that.
110% have that hunger. It is only one round.
Ashen trying to shoot it deep on the gold here.
You can definitely give leeway on either side. The game like this.
Ooh, fired out the top of the hatch.
Entry extension over with the Tachenka. Cash and CCTV. Gavin finds the early pick though, and Diffuser with the quick follow-up.
They slowed down the entries a little bit to be able to take gunfights on swings, but oh my god, Kansan!
And wins the second battle from
Kansan is moving.
Good double
Good
from Kansan.
collapse on the Logi by M80 though, but do they know Kansan's wrapped all the way around or no? 2v3.
Somewhat split. 2v3, but low health for both Diffuser and Ashen.
Oh my god.
But Diffuser hits the headshot onto Kansan, and Bay can't win his
good
battle.
counter move by M80 going into Logi after Kansan wraps around Jim's side. Kansan had a massive play, but M80 to keep moving, so they stay proactive. They can move deeper.
Pick of these initial rounds, whether it be for or against. Last time we saw the peel, we saw the consolidation side,
I got you guys.
work.
Bro, it's supposed to be about the same volume.
Entirely there in round 2 to try and adapt.
If it's not the same volume, you guys can't hear game sound. I feel like game sounds like a part of the experience.
The bedroom side of the map, they want to contest as
much
of that
I'm not up to date. Yeah, that was a stage ago, buddy.
And at least equalize numbers.
It is a bit loud, huh? It's at 50 right now, and it's almost overpowering me. It is a bit loud today, huh?
Again, may look a little bit sloppy at first glance, but he's trying to get proactive, trying to catch Diffuser off guard.
Force was going out on the hatches. This is going to be big bunker strat lineup.
The narrative of the round
the only thing I could possibly see being a fake roam is just Baby Shark with top new jammers. Like Cage, Goyo, Smoke, Azami. Yeah, this looks like heavy bunker lineup. Rim, Ying, Blackbeard,
so doing some really good work there.
Dokkaebi and Ace.
In that response on attack.
There's no vert operators here unless Ashen is bringing breach charges.
Will now be vacated. We go down
never mind. They just brought the
WILCARD will
sludge. No Ying. They still have the Grim protecting blue. Barricades all up top 4.
They're setting up for an extensive roam. We'll see how much they actually want to commit to it.
They have a cash shot, heavy roam cash shot.
Typically, with a lineup such as this, it's pretty easy to
try to fall back, stall out, Simon cash shot, fall back down to blue stairs to help their team.
But looking at their positions, I mean, yeah, you're going to want to keep control of red stairs, secret.
Maybe start this stage. I feel like definitely just the addition to Savage.
Garage, you can also go oil pit.
Help them out, but I mean, Gavin's always going to be a consistent force for M80. Ashen is #1 rated in the league right now, right? Smack graphics getting the 7 to the ads. Appreciate you, bitch.
Back down red.
4 people cash out of roam. I wonder if M80 going to go off of that and hit sight. Because M80 is one of the teams you would expect to hit gaps crazy. I mean, they take strip sides completely for free.
Don't get that sort of control. Enables that push back down.
They take into strip side. They take this half master side over basically. Let's see if
pretty direct, straight down bot.
WILCARD are able to respond to this or not.
Defensive roamers back to site early.
They are trying to fall back. Will M80 hit or no?
Split though, at least for now, and it won't be for much longer with WILCARD.
The comeback, the fallback has already happened, so M80 no longer able. But Churchwall is soft.
on the
Church
first
wall is
floor, now
soft,
basement
and so is
himself.
blue wall.
M80 haven't
The
necessarily been
site
able to
setup
push
is
down
weak
long
as
through
shit. They
Komodo
put
just
so
yet.
much
They've been
stock
spread out
into
a
the
little bit
roam
here, but main
anti-roam
at least
setup,
taken
or the anti-roam clear
time
setup.
to
That's like
settle.
the site setup is
Maybe
dog
try and
shit.
catch one of these roamers off
Seriously,
guard,
thank you
but
for the sub. I appreciate you, man.
evidently
Oh
is,
no, not
of course, we have the privilege of seeing the outlines and the player positions. WILCARD have not elected to go for that.
Pipe
Instead,
movement
anchor
actually
on
gets
the
a pick on the
objective
Savage.
and Bay again to find another key pick.
Interesting round as well. They had Gunner on the sledge pushing dirt rather than playing that sort of kitchen hallway, open up with the sledgehammer, get that vert. And then Savage just a little bit too forward at bot main, gives WILCARD a look in.
Finally refrag on the Bay.
And Washington does find a nice kill. He's going to need all 5 if he's going to win this round for M80.
Oh.
The flames don't deter him. He pushes.
Will he go back to get
towards
Gavin,
the
though, or
fire,
no?
Finds that kill onto Spiker, and suddenly it's a 1 versus 3.
Prone on those guys being
Two
down.
of those low on health. Ashen, this is certainly doable. Has the time as well to not panic.
He knows there's a crossfire on the contact from deep kitch right now. They're going to swing up the guy on kitchen bomb, so Ashen has to find a way to ISO one of these contacts.
Yeah, the long angle's held here. Can Ashen unlock it? 40 seconds on the clock to try and problem solve.
Oh, I tell you
They're
what,
not going
he
to
had
swing
got
off of that
one
contact,
tap, but
actually.
He does kind of get the cross. Still a little bit of time remaining. Has also isolated one. Knows there should be
wait.
two towards
Crazy
blue.
movement from
Big
Ashen
tag
here.
onto Kansan. All 3 of them. One body shot will do the job.
Crazy.
This could be an early moment play. But
Nice
it's
try
denied.
by Ashen.
Baby
Great
Shark gets
attempt,
the
actually. The
angle
movement
from
was
blue.
crazy from him. He almost broke apart the
WILCARD will
crossfire
hold on to the
perfectly.
round.
That was a really respectable effort there from Ashen. How many times do we
I think they should have broken down the entire wall of church. I think Savage trying to move into Moto there was a bit preemptive.
Essentially throw
But I don't know if they knew that the enemy team fell back or not. But they played the pace as if they fell back. If they wanted to hit, they should have hit
In
earlier.
that situation, had a great read, whether it was just innate or info based. Tried to utilize a bit of utility.
Spiky
had a
cooked
read
quite
on
the
the
trap,
cross.
absolutely.
Did
If you could
isolate the
integrate
first
pro
pick.
strats, if you had 3
Unfortunately,
people
wasn't
in ranked, or
rewarded
do you
with the
need all
down.
5? You could do 3.
Even if he was, the
3's
same cross would
great.
have been
Just 1's not enough.
basically
Like, you could do a
double
duo
stack for
strat.
you,
Like,
though.
there's a lot of like
Nonetheless, a
mini
good
parts
attempt.
of strats that you could do with less people than 5.
Good response though from WILCARD, who are very much.
I would say it's
keeping
more effective
M80
to like
honest in
do like the
first third
core
of
part
these
of a
rounds,
strategy
right?
with 2 or 3
we
people
saw,
and just let the other 2 do whatever
Ken's
the fuck
back
they
in round
want.
1 with good work
And
on
try and do a
Ashen,
full 5-man
taking down
strategy
one of the best
perfectly.
players in the league at the moment. And we see it here again in round 3 with Bay dropping the Blackbeard, which is certainly one of the trickier operators.
Well, it's like, for instance, if your random's down the whole site,
and even back in the second
then
round
you
that
could
they
do
lost
like
the
their
tempo, the
garage,
aggression,
blue
and the
stairs, and
proactive
like
play
cash
from
side
the
roam that like
WILCARD
WILCARD did,
defense has
right?
been
You could just,
very evident,
you and your
so-
boy playing up top, you have a bridge
Big
player
clutch.
around lounge, just making sure you guys can fall back down blue
Dynamic
stairs.
clubhouses I've had the
You guys just
privilege
do
of
that
watching
shit,
for a
G.
little while, so that's always nice. And as we enter round 4, it's the Kite and the Snake off the board.
Duo strats are way easier to execute in ranked. Yeah, I have no idea though. I don't play ranked.
And we find
Yeah, I
ourselves
tried
all
to
the way back to where
play
we began.
casual
Two
with
veteran,
my
2
IRLs
onwards.
yesterday, and we just ran into like 2 full stacks of cheaters, and I was just like, wow, damn, bro.
As he touched on the
Like
band,
our
just add a
game,
little bit extra clarity.
our
So
game
drag
blows,
play 2 of
man.
the
Like,
3
it
rounds.
actually makes me so sad. Like our game could be
As
so
for The
good.
Kaid featured in all 3 rounds.
Servers
for
are bad,
WILCARD, so that's gonna
cheaters
be a
are
loss
bad.
for them.
If I, like my friends were literally, because my friends like play a bunch of other games, like they're my IRLs, like you know they just play all the games, and they're like, bro, if Siege had Valorant, anti-cheat,
Last time
Valorant
out,
servers,
on this side, back in the
Valorant,
opening round, don't
Valorant
think there
hit
was
rich,
really
it would be the greatest game of all time. Like it would be, bro.
strategical depth to the round.
be, bro.
M80 kind of just threw a lot of lives away towards the site. Curiosity is going to be applied.
And then like Valorant motherfuckers like complain about like how good their anti-cheats. They complain that anti-cheats too invasive. Like, bro, I'll take that shit any day, bro. Like they motherfuckers haven't been in the trenches, man. Having big lurk garage side.
Lurk towards Cash and CCTV.
And they're going for direct, so there's gonna be people, yeah, on CC window to maintain the pressure on the highway side. Shot down the barricade to create pressure here.
Push them back. They want to see if Gunner can actually just slip in and find a pick. Well, they're not
He gets
expecting
found out.
it. He does get caught out by Bay all too comfortably. Bay was kind of
Bay is so aware of this game. The weapon is actually on fire in this game.
And in the end, he finds Gunner.
The weapon is playing nuts this game.
Bay is just continuously putting himself in the right
WILCARD
place
actually
at the right
big
time
surge in
and
form
executing.
within
He's been
domestically at the region. It's actually crazy.
phenomenal for WILCARD.
Bay has
so
angle,
far,
not impact
aggressive
angle
towards
onto garage
could
window
then
from
be in a
garage.
position to
I
contest
think
crafters
Gavin's
as well,
ready for
but
it.
Gav would likely keep
Gavin is
that
ready for
honest.
it. Good.
Does
Ooh,
so.
he gets it down on the
Jumped
Kansan
out
too.
from
Huge
also
punish.
nets it down, whether he knows it
Huge
or
bait
not,
and
so
punish from M80. They were completely
temporary
ready for it. That's
advantage,
fucking game knowledge, right? That's fucking prep knowledge right there.
Oh, easy kill for Ashen towards bathroom. Baby
Post
Shark
on Ashen.
unsuspecting.
Oh.
With Kansan down.
2v2.
2v2.
Oh, what the
Adrian
fuck is
Spiker.
go? Whoa!
They're bringing it back, and Spiker gets
Spiker
all
just
three
fucking
at
killed
the end to
everyone. What the
close
fuck
it.
just happened?
WILCARD able to overcome that pressure from M80.
Oh, no.
This time, they secured Gym Bedroom.
What the
nice.
fuck?
Again, the anchor play from WILCARD has looked so good so far. Yeah, you could argue there for a moment it looked a little dicey. Baby Shark got caught by the lurk-in from, I believe, Ashen.
M80 just not expecting the additional fucking
side. But then
aggression,
they sprung into action, which to me screams that the comms and the composure from the rest of the team were good. They didn't get too flustered. Baby Shark, presumably, if he knew where he got killed from, called it immediately. Then the rest of the team could spring into action. And they were, again, able to withhold.
What year did WILCARD become good? Whenever they got Lagonas.
M80, which has been pretty relentless so far.
You got to win NAL? Probably M80.
Good side control.
M80 or DZ?
The round. Gunner fell first, unchecked. They tried to contest from Garage.
WILCARD looked quite good too, actually. WILCARD looked quite good too.
Able to charge deep, but Spiker just aim training on all three there at the end. Great little clip.
Everybody wants to lose this for the easier playoff matchup. Don't they play 4th seed?
Yeah, I mean,
play
so
3rd seed or 4th seed?
Doing a pretty good job. Defense on Clubhouse is going to be where you want to get the majority of your rounds and certainly play your best stage. And then on the attack,
like if they get to play 100 Thieves first, so that 100 Thieves don't have any chance to overtake DZ. I see. So if WILCARD get 20 points,
again here from Adrian last time out,
then there's no chance 100 Thieves basically overtake DZ, even if they win, because the round differential is too big. Like they could have to win 7-2 or some shit. I see. I see. So yeah, I guess it doesn't. I guess it would be like paradoxically beneficial for them to lose this game, but they would never throw. They would never throw. I will say the stakes aren't necessarily fair, but they would never throw.
Be active rather than what we typically see, like for example, Gym Bedroom with the cash CCTV kind of hold it's more defensive. Right now they're showing a little bit more aggression in a lot of these
playing the swamp position. This is where Andy likes to play on this site.
Happy to take.
Wait, is this CC or no? This is CC, right? Yeah, this is CC.
Trying to go for a lurk entry.
Whoa. Holy fuck, they know about Gunner down in the basement. They're trying to fucking get an angle onto him through the hatch. That's crazy. If he got 4-bang right there, that would have been crazy. They're going for the clear out to Bay. They should have lower garage open to hold his cut from far away.
And
there's Vert players holding to hold him, help him.
This is a tricky position for him to try and contest. I don't know if he'll get assistance.
Burning his Wamai's out, nades.
Well, Bay's going to push forward into the flash to avoid
nade
the
again.
grenade, and somehow nothing really
forced out. Beautiful clear by M80. Beautiful clear. Great and methodical. So many teams struggle against Ambi on that spot.
M80 in this 5th round.
M80 really coordinated. Well done, clear. He'd been on 3rd round. I didn't even talk about that, by the way. He'd been snake man.
Play this Raptors position. Don't forget, you've still got Adrian.
And then here comes the garage top angle. That guy's gonna play to waste time, and then Chocolate's gonna come through onto the Raptors.
A lot of util there onto base, so presuming.
Well, they can easily sprint through the Raptors. Vert angles blocked off by that smoke.
Raptors, and that will give confidence to Spiker. 60 seconds on the clock.
Spiker's in the shit.
Oh! Chunked low,
huge pick by Spiker actually.
60 on the clock, and Spiker's in a good position.
No one's holding him on the bridge actually.
At least the
He's
first
chilling.
util belt from Diffuser.
I think WILCARD have won this round essentially.
Yeah, this compromised position for M80. It doesn't look pretty here with the lack of utility they have.
They're worried about the lounge flank.
Flame bolt. Yeah, I mean they don't have a lot here to clear this.
Oh my god, look at these angles, bro.
4v4, you can turn your attention elsewhere.
And Spiker's killing everyone lower garage.
Aggressive. He knows that they've
good patience on the swamp player, but not good enough patience. 3-2-1 onto the top Raptors player. Rough days for M80. They don't sync up the players on the bridge, don't sync up the players underneath, and don't sync up the players on the door.
Back and grab this kit
because that Spiker's able to just rip them into shreds.
M80 just don't have the time now, surely, to overcome a 3 versus 4. RU desperately thrown out by Ashen, has one more available. Nitrocell ripped
good
thrown
Nitro.
by Baby
Holy
Shark.
fuck.
And boy, does he get it through the gap. As Diffuser falls,
that's a slaughter, bro.
Get round number 4. They've got a 3-round lead over M80.
WILCARD playing nuts. WILCARD playing super well. I bet you playing super well too. I feel like the mid-round, late round, they kind of collapse. They have really good initials by M80. Their initial clears are really good. They kill people at the power spots. They take the map control. I think the mid-round, late round transition, they just get really sloppy. They kind of just like get into like sit in spots that like they could easily get picked off of.
If he can
rough days.
hold out against the Capital, which he did. Beautifully repositioned.
Is Zombie not banned, bro? Because Walls and Isles are primary banned on Clubhouse.
Once both flames were deployed, it left M80 with very few win conditions remaining in the round. They were probably relying on a red stairs creep or a main breach push or something to unlock sight, because Rafters was, after that, going to be incredibly difficult to contest. Savage dying again on the
But then Caps shoot both fires first because he's blocking the prone angle Chanko is holding in the floor that looks out the bottom garage to where he's shooting the fires.
Across the board from WILCARD in that round, and I think they are fully deserved to be in this 4-1 lead position.
What is the hardest science in your opinion? Physics, chem, or bio?
Full of data as well. Coming into
I don't know, like in industry hardest
in the region when it comes
hardest
to
as like
plus 20 on the entry. In contrast, M80 by the way,
hardest as like a class is definitely chem.
That's one of the weakest.
And the reason is just for me, like I've never like almost failed like I was straight A's and then I almost failed OChem. Like what the fuck is that class, bro? That class is genuinely impossible.
Rare opening kill.
Also, like my school is notorious for having a very Adolf Hitler like OChem professor. Like she got put on probation for failing too much of the class like multiple years in a row.
So that's a huge round.
But dude, like I don't know.
You get to now go basement to close this half out. 5-1.
Well, the thing is, bio is just memory, but bio is at least like semi-intuitive memory, bro. Chem is just like fuck you. Chem is just like, yeah, there's an exception here, there's an exception there. It's
so an investment
yeah, like memorize this exception and then like put the fucking
look at the activity though again.
Electron that like oh, fuck all that,
just
bro.
not playing this to set.
Yeah, quantum physics is hard to slug, but I never got there. I'm talking about what I've taken, out of the classes I've taken at a college course level. You lows, they get this up, I appreciate it.
Certainly more fluid.
Also, I feel like quantum physics professors are like chill because like you don't know a lot about them.
And that's the
Clear onto the CC side of Rome for M80. Again, great opener, great opening in the round. They have WILCARD's opening response red.
M80 quite a buffer going forward. Then it may
they get the picks, they get the map control. They have blue.
To aggress and try.
They have sight. There's one above 5v3 on the side. They can hit that in the sight and watch it. It's just like the mid-round conversion. Can they do it this time?
If M80 don't fully commit to the map clear, that opens a route for him to have influence. But clearly his flank is at least being hard watched for now. And so Baby Shark's playmaking capacity is going to be pretty limited
chill because like they're like yeah quantum physics, like no one knows what quantum physics is.
The rest of M80 get the ground.
No, they just like that you learn. Chem professors are like, I will stop you from getting into med school.
Spotted this drone.
I am the great filter of who gets into med school or not.
And instead of falling
they know this player's up here. They're playing ones on the player. I don't know if I agree with this. I think a flood down would be better. Yeah. Ashton fall off. He's just gonna flood side off that. I think.
Because there's one of the breach, that doesn't mean you have to swing.
I think they're just gonna flood side off that.
They can easily push up main stairs, cut me off from con.
We 5v3 into sight here. They just need to not get fucking new asshole torn by Spiker again.
How does he help out?
Good refract, finally. Red boss 1 down. Spiker up. Both players dirt side. Good. Spiker down. Red boss 2 down.
Baby Shark's made his way through.
Good conversion by M80 here. Good call on the hit side.
Adrian stuck dirt. This is an incredibly winnable round for M80. Baby Shark needed that kill desperately.
They plant though, like back Arsenal or something.
Adrian, can he swing to safety? He loses Baby Shark, and Adrian cannot get out of dirt. That's all safe. It's a 2-4 half. Not too bad for M80 to get the 2 attacking rounds.
Yeah, they'll be pretty pleased. Again, good problem solving there. They made it difficult for WILCARD.
Those chairs look comfortable as fuck, I can't lie.
Which was a strength for them.
The office chairs that WILCARD have.
Well rewarded, and we've got a game in our hands heading into the second half.
I like that. Yeah, we do have a game on our hands here with how back and forth some of these rounds are, but with WILCARD in the lead, it really is their discipline at the end of the rounds that is helping them get them.
Yeah, absolutely. And round 3 is no exception to that. The discipline that they showed here was really well, and honestly, their game plan, unreinforcing all the church, allows them to be able to wallbang the blitz, the Blackbeard, and then just in this round right here, I also want to commend M80. The information here was perfect for Ashen. They knew where all the players were. They were calling the player close right here. Ashen gets this kill. They know 2 players are in blue. 1 player's over by the bomb, and again, information really good from M80, but the discipline was that much better on the side of WILCARD, just being able to hold their positions. All players on 1 HP. Ashen is not a player you want to be able to give rounds like this to, so to be able to have that composure, be disciplined, win that round, really well executed from them.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to touch on the game plan a little bit because you were just talking about how good the wildcard game plan was. I mean, we look at the bans, what did they get rid of? They got rid of the Thermite and they got rid of the Hibana. And with that Hibana ban, I think they were expecting Mira to be up because typically you're going to get rid of both of the wall denial, and Hibana's really good at countering the Mira. That's okay. Mira gets banned on them. What do they pivot to? They had a very fast pivot. They started abusing the Cade that was left up, the Cade tube for the very first round and the Cade in the other first 3 rounds as well. And that made M80 very telegraphed. They kept doing 5-man overtakes. When they were attacking Jim, it was just 5 guys from cash side. They got an early pick on them, they were able to slow, and they kept layering. It was the same game plan that they used against DZ. And then after the 3rd ban comes out, they got rid of the Solid Snake. Sure, they lost their Cade, but it was just heroics at that point. Spiker had 2 huge rounds, right, that maybe they shouldn't have had, but they're going to be
definitely
lucky.
Not their Rafter round. Definitely not Garage.
Oh, definitely that. But I think that's a big reason why they didn't ban the utility that we were talking about. This is that utility-based map. They left the Capital up. They left the Grim up. But Diffuser made a big mistake, like a huge blunder with the Capital. He didn't shoot both of his firebolts. He didn't trap that player onto Rafters, and Spiker was able to make a play.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what these bans are looking like here, because I said I think they're going to get rid of at least one of the wall denials, and then I think it's either going to be the Azami or Mir here, or you said they're going to go for double wall denial.
It's going to be Bandit or Mira, because that's just what it always is on Clubhouse.
I do like the cat ban from M80, though.
I do like that as well. I think you could go Monty here.
I'm back, motherfuckers.
Or you
Okay,
could go
right.
So
They went for double wall denial.
Yeah, utility operators, right? That's going to be really good for executing the top floor bomb site and lower, and then obviously the wall denial off the board. So we should see Mira getting used from M80.
That ban Grim ban, interesting by wildcard here, or M80 here. Instead of banning hard breachers, they ban execute operators to make blue harder to take. Ging is still up to be that power operator to take the power spots, but I do like this ban set actually. I do like it. Cade ban, Bandit ban, double wall denial ban. Mira is still up for M80. They actually have the middle gen wall open, so not going to have the mid-gen player reinforced. Likely going to have the Mira, console Mira on the church wall as a result, because that blocks long angle wall bang onto that Mira from blue stairs. It looks like a decently bunker setup.
On 2 of those in the end, evidently by their
I know I called the bunker setup on wildcard strat. I mean, same thing, I guess. Everything that has a bunker lineup plays the CC fucking room. I need to stop calling them bunker. No one plays bunker anymore. Bunker is so dog shit on this site.
Yeah, we should see a pretty different side of Clubhouse though in the second half here, with hard breach up, but some of that util layering extracted or taken off the board rather with the cap and the Grim band. We'll see how wildcard look to adapt into that. They'll bring double primary hard breach into at least this initial round with the Hibana and the Ace. That will be less of a problem, but late round being able to flush out players, crowd control,
etc. Look like they want to just clear through the same.
A pretty large responsibility on the likes of Hansen in this particular round on the Ying. That utility is going to be super precious, and he'll need to ensure that he values that. On the opposing side,
is that a dirt kill?
The diffuser gets first picked up.
Never seen a dirt angle for basement in a long time.
Onto Spike. It gives M80 advantage and an opportunity for him to have a drink. At least I think that's what he was going to do. M80 though will be able to be a little more relaxed.
I actually like the power operator bans a lot more than the hard breach bans on this map. I think like if the enemy team wants the wall open, they're going to get the walls open regardless. Plus a double wall denial ban that's like super default already kind of just
making sure they're not isolated.
Negates that by letting like can openers and nav and stuff be like
the key factor.
Still very useful. I actually think like getting Grim or getting Capital off the board is like a must on this map. Honest God, for optimality.
This is the kind of
I like that a lot.
Moment where I'd love to have
full map control, wild card, maybe fall off to
defense 5v4. What's that win percentage? I have to imagine it would be incredibly high.
Up.
It's this kind of site where if it's
no
a 4v5
smoke, I would say would be like the only downside, but
difficult site to take.
Have a lot of util here.
Now as the attack
might also help to counter out the Ying from that blue side.
You still got a lot of the pieces,
especially if Medi get
like to have in this round. If you
third round, then I think if the wildcard are crushing the Ying a lot, they ban the Ying. Especially since the wildcard, this wildcard roster doesn't really have a shield player.
Double hard breach is going to create opportunities to open up all of the hatches, triple. Can't help but feel like with Bay now over towards Oil Pit on the Ash, he's going to have to find at least probably 2 kills pushing towards blue.
2 range hard breachers left. You surely go church blue if you're wild card.
Time this.
Yeah. 5 out of the 6
It looks like they want to go for Church Arsenal instead, though.
Been converted. I totally agree. Basement should be even more challenging for the loser of that first pick to get their way back into the round. Bay's position now.
They go down blue now. Blue is the main entry.
Position also no.
Good refrag by Ashen. Good double swing by Ashen. Playing out of his mind.
Second swing as well from Ashen.
Why is the kids drop never came through? Is it because of the
blue got them both?
Boyo?
Adrian's been able to even things up there to a 2 versus 2.
Plant already going on water call. Super decisive. C4 ripped. Thrown. It's good. Ashen.
Not get denied by Adrian.
Oh my god.
But he does hit the headshot
Liam, please.
onto Gunner, and now it's a red
Liam!
time. Needs to beat
Oh,
out
thank
Ashen
God,
into
Liam.
Church. Ashen is not giving
Holy
up
shit,
this
Liam
fight.
fucking ran over
Wonderful
them that
round
round.
from
That was
Ashen.
all Ashen.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Somebody from M80 had to make a huge play. Blue deny the Bay and the Baby Shark lurk. That could have been devastating. He did his job there.
Nah.
Late
round,
that
was pretty
M80 were calling
game.
for someone to deny plant over towards trip wall. Again, he steps up with the perfect nitro cell. And, well, M80 asks, can you do one better and win the 1 versus 1 as well in red time? And he says, sure, I can do it all. That's why he is one of, if not arguably, the best player in the NAL at the moment. That's a huge individual effort from Ashen. Certainly more closer than comfortable. I can't get my words out. It's 5 AM, remember? At 4 M80 than they would have liked in that position. Again, considering they got first pick, they were in good position. And WILCARD had to battle really, really hard. 30 seconds, still a player down. 4 versus 2 temporarily, mind you. So M80 probably feeling as if they could refine things, maybe a touch there at the end, but regardless of that, that's a big play from Ashen.
Yeah, I think anytime it comes down to a 1v1, you know, nice try indeed is the right way to kind of frame that round, because considering they lost Spiker pretty early on with the dirt run out, it's a 4v5, and then in the end it actually was 2 versus 4 until Adrian was able to find the double. It was also
four stop garage
interesting.
no
It took 7
Chonka.
rounds. We finally got a close
Gavin
round.
playing up there by Warden by himself.
The rounds that have played out, and it's either
Crouch mirror on the main wall for wall denial. Lace a C4 through and pop the mirror when they go for it.
Kind of played out. So there's been a lot of comfortability from the winning team in this match until that round then, and Ashen was ready for it with the 4K and the 1v1.
Oh, never mind.
He goes to 9 and 5 now.
Oh, impact shot the ace charge off. Unwalkable breach. Good value for M80 there.
To get an attacking round.
Diffuser's playing in the Ambi spot. I think Ambi really popularized that position.
will give them their second
After how he was very, very difficult to be cleared out.
Yeah, we'll see how M80 look to set up on this particular
I think this is a garage clear. I think Adrian's going to go into the basement and throw Grodies up from oil pit onto the player in rafters. Yeah, Baby Shark just clearing out the basement for Adrian right now. Adrian's going to move into here shortly after getting new blue control or secret control.
The opportunities here for the attack. If you want to go garage side, it requires
try to ace open the wall one more time.
Very difficult.
And first trying to clear out that player in swamp. No longer there though.
A lot of util is being
nading
on this portion
a non-person. Diffuser's already on red stairs. He's already left.
And elsewhere, a potential dual.
Ashen, I think, knows to play basement. He's trying to counter out this gridlock that comes through late round, but I don't know if he knows Snake is down here too or not.
There's every world in which these two
he has the
paths.
position.
Oh, Ashen's in a
Ashen,
good
rat spot.
position.
And now Adrian can't get into oil pit comfortably. Yeah,
but
Adrian's distracted in the oil pit. He can't nade up onto the Raptors comfortably.
4 straight rounds. Coming into this match with the negative differential when it comes to their opening engagements. It's been a strength of theirs in this match of Clubhouse. Gavin's just happy to just sit tucked in, eat the edge after the shots.
He just played in fucking R90.
Timing from him.
No more util. And Diffuser retakes bottom garage too.
The headshot onto Kansas.
Shit, dog.
To get a little worrisome right now for WILCARD. It's only 2 rounds into the half. But M80 now on the verge of tying up the scoreboard 4-4 with a 5 versus 3 opportunity. Gunner does go down. That next kill was so critical for WILCARD. This next one
they're trying to power down on these players, but they just get killed.
Able to achieve that with the headshot.
These are in the shits.
Savage, but low on health.
Refrag 2v2. Players are low though. Both up red.
And Adrian's gonna need more as well as they push up red.
Stops the sprint.
Nice,
Nice, Liam. Nice, Liam.
But Ashen hits the headshot onto Spiker, leaving Adrian,
doubled up.
1 versus 2 to push up red stairs. Gavin also there.
Keep it chill.
15 seconds.
Oh my god, that
the
almost
move
worked.
Now for Gavin and Ashen is to fall back and allow Adrian to push up with so little time. Surely can't win
Good
this
2v2
round.
play here. They're all both getting 2 tuck spots. No chance of winning for Adrian.
It's not flashy,
Well done.
but it's the right way to play if you're M80. There was no need to double sit top red stairs, give him a chance to hit a transfer of shots. Instead, they played that perfectly, guys. Fell back, looked at the time. They would have got yelled at.
Fett's only 47. I thought he was older.
4
oh my
to
god.
4, all tied up.
Yeah, good discipline siege there. And sort
Chat,
of
real age.
the
What did you
discipline
think?
in the round there from M80 it was a great catch early from Ashen over towards basement. I can't say with certainty if he would have been in range.
Yo, are you
of
that
the
one guy that
radar
won a
if
major
Baby
as far as
Shark
good to
had
know?
have elected to use it? Would have been borderline, I think.
32,
Either way, though,
37,
good early pick there from Ashen, uncontested.
84.
The util dumped
25
them
people are
from
pretty
wildcard, got a little
close.
bit exposed. Sure, the
Only
edge
1
out
year
did
under.
hit, but Gav was able to withstand that. There wasn't really a whole lot in the way of follow-up.
Yeah, bro, your
utility from that
story is
position,
crazy.
So unlocking rafters was tough.
Very Asian one.
Forced it
A
instead
very
through lounge
Chinese
red.
story.
Again, wildcard.
Noodle
had a
energy
good fight
rating
of it,
off.
but ultimately
Jesus
M80
fucking
were
Christ.
too good there at the death of the round.
Thought you were 23 or 24.
Now equalized,
That's
full force
accurate.
goal line. And we head over to bedroom and gym to try and
That
break
won the
this
Manchester
draw.
Major, by the way. Did you know that Bet
At
won
least for
Manchester
now,
Major
it's
3
been
4
a
5th
strong
Manchester Major
start
winning roster in this game?
for
Hey,
M80
thanks,
on
Donald
defense.
Perk. Adolf Fettler, can you stop talking? No, you're on my
4-1
fault,
lead
bro.
for wildcard. Completely.
Bet I saw a
evaporated
Chinese man
down
yesterday and
3
thought of-
for M80, so they both take turns.
It looks like they want to
winning
double
3 in a row.
reinforce gym walls. They're not making feet holes on the right side. Cache extension, reinforce inner con wall as
I was
well.
gonna say it's been a solid
Signifies they like to
contribution
want to
from
layer
everyone
off
inside
of
the
that
server,
side.
but I saw Gunner
Wildcard
is
bring
at
double
1-7,
harborage, likely want
made
to
up, though,
open
by
up
the fact that
everything
Ashen's
across the map
11-5.
and then go for a cache over. The ace open the cache to CC wall, help clear that out, and they're gonna fall back off of that.
Yeah,
I
8
think
rounds
they want to play
played.
5v5 execute, but I
Right
wouldn't
now
be
in
too
favor
sure.
of defense. Very much
Impact trick gonna come
towels
through
the
on this
tail of the
window.
tape to
Here it
probably
comes.
close the second half. M80
Gets the thermite off, big
here,
value.
based on what we've seen to begin.
Thatcher's there to
Now
shoot
as
at
we
the
head to
C4, but
gym
it's not a
bedroom,
C4, it's
this
an impact.
becomes, I think,
That's gonna be a
arguably
C4, I
must-win
think.
Wildcard. The most
No,
attacks
not a
side
C4, they just let it
on
go.
this map in this region.
Give him the
After
prime
you've
sub
given up
splat.
3
Appreciate
straight
you,
to
Ben.
M80,
Thank you for
this
something
is
for
what you
6
need to be
months.
clinical. No mistakes.
Time to ring some ears. It's about
How much law by 25
Ken's
pro
able
project
to
stuff? Thank you, man.
successfully deploy 2
I'm 24,
exos
but I
in the
appreciate you.
round.
Either way, I
One
appreciate what you're trying
eventually
to say.
landing jacuzzi and then able to
Thanks, man.
trick the exterior con wall as well. That's his job done in terms of primary utility.
Barrage
for
control, here
this
comes the ace and
particular
cache
round.
CC wall like I talked
Plus
about.
spike with ranged into cache, and so there's a couple of routes now open to wildcard. In terms of the groundwork for hard breach.
They want to fight this, actually. This is interesting.
Although
I thought they wanted to fall back early.
With the kite and the bandit double
But they
band.
have people staying red,
Units will
staying
now be
in
on M80
CC.
and reading this attack,
Cache.
being able to formulate a response.
They
knowing
want to maintain
exactly
that
where to
pressure on
position
CC
and
window to the highway
where to
players
expect
if
this push
Wildcard decide to flip. I don't know if
eventually
that's part of prep or
be
anything, because a
headed
lot of
from
Wildcard members are still close to gym
the
side.
event that it gets split, being on their toes and able to react. Diffuser is in the hands of Spiker, so suggesting it is garage side initially. However, it looks like there could be a rotation owed here. So there's been a decent delivery of information. Bay live draining at the moment currently as well. You can see a pretty significant pivot from Wildcard here.
Need to do it quickly though when you consider the time.
Yeah.
This is going to aid for M80. Ashen just eats the call, so no more pressure can be applied to him by the Jugger payload of Baby Shark. And Diffuser goes down. Well, there's an opening pick, a rare one, funnily, for Wildcard.
Oh my god, he
Pistol out the
hopped in
window.
off that they're going. They're
Ashen
collapsing. They're
connects
collapsing master
again.
side. They
This
know
man
M80
cannot
are
be stopped.
overstaying
It's
on that
been
cache
his
side.
stage.
But Gunner is shutting it down.
Cleared easily by
Is there
Gunner,
any more
who's
side players?
straight
Just
from
Ashen and
Adrian.
Jim.
He's been lively.
Ashen holding
He's
it
been
down
wide,
though
ready
in
to
sight by
stop, but the
himself.
only one now
Oh
still
my
standing
god,
is
Liam.
Ashen too.
Ashen's
Puts
playing
it
it
on
up his
the
mind, showing why he's the #1 player in North America right now. Oh my
Ashen has
fucking
been
god,
the main
Ashen.
man for M80
Oh
this
my
stage,
god,
and it
Ashen.
continues to the
Jesus
final
Christ.
play day of the regular
Ashen
stage.
is fucking running these guys down. Holy fuck.
Wow, they look hungry. They look very hungry to not drop a map this group stage. It would be quite the feat, again, as referenced
Yeah.
earlier. They did it in
Yeah,
2025.
Marco was right, I guess.
Stage
Marco was
2.
fucking right, bro.
Oddly enough, they did go on to lose the first game of the playoffs, but then, of course, made it through to the major and went on to have great success
Thermite
in
ban
Munich.
M80. A zombie banned by Wildcard.
Of course, still a lot to play out as to whether or not they can replicate that feat in respects to
I mean, his team was going. It was just a 3-2-1 Hail Mary.
Tactical timeout taken by WILCARD. They're now facing a 4-round loss streak, 3 of which on the side of attack for them. M80 have looked very tricky to break down. Ashen's been sharp. Strategically, they're looking sound. M80 have had largely a very good read as to the kind of hits that WILCARD are looking to execute, and then are being well positioned to counter it. We'll see if this quick chit-chat can do anything to shift the momentum back in their favor.
Yeah, and I also think it comes not only at a really good time, but also after a round where I don't think plan A was really working. You think about a late round pivot, the way that we saw it there. There was, what, 40, 45 seconds left in the round, and they started to shuffle the deck chairs a little bit. Clearly, something probably wasn't working the way they wanted.
Element playoffs run.
And in the end, it didn't even really work out.
EWC.
And nor did they look like potentially
crazy
winning.
schedule of
Jim
streams,
Bedroom
guys.
There. Again, 3 left alive. Ashen was instrumental.
The group stage with playoffs, right?
Balcony window pressure.
And I think, is it before playoffs or after playoffs? Either or. I think it's before playoffs.
You probably very
Mingo, we get to see Mingo playing in playoffs for T2.
Otherwise, it's looking like 6-4 is going to be likely if they can't turn it around out of the tactical timeout. And it looks like a big shift in mentality. If they're going to be bringing the Glaz this round,
10 seconds.
it will be the first time that we will see Glaz here on Clubhouse. And, you know, look, you can play Glaz. I don't think it's an often pick, at least not to what we usually see when you're talking about pushing basement, but you can get, you know, potentially bot main push, you can go blue side push, you can even layer the smokes pushing out of dirt, so you do have the options when it does come to the Glaz. They'll have 4 smokes this round to help aid it. And then when you throw in the Ying as well, the only thing coming back to me though is the fact that you've got the Warden available.
Anyways, have fun with all that, chat. Have fun with all that, chat. Have fun with all that, chat. Those are mute protocol packs, I believe. I think those are event packs. Event packs.
So far.
What do you mean? Fat, yo, chat. I just gave away fucking packs for you guys. Can I get some great gratitude? Can I get some thank yous? Appreciate yous? Did anyone redeem it? Thanks for the pack, Fett. You're welcome, Norcore. Bay gets the opening pick on a Gavin. Oh my god, secret stairs control. They're gonna run into side off that? They're hitting side off that. Savage is picking his call. It's a 2v4 on side, 2v5 on side. Good smoke by the Diffuser, but he gets run down.
Well, forget the setup. The operators don't matter at this point. A little
Sight
bit of
hit by
fight back into
WILCARD
the
is good.
side, but it's all just falling apart from the beginning for M80 as the plant is successful. Savage was stuck over towards Lounge. Hits the air jab. And
how are you not
for the low
at
health
work?
Savage, this seems like a monster effort is required.
Apparently, stream title, current stream title. Apparently today is a holiday, so I'm streaming all the games. Yo, bro, reading comprehension. Yo, bro, read the title.
Tricky to say, but they hit the go button when they got the kill secret.
Black Isaacs, yeah, yes,
Sharp boost position, nets the kill.
Give away alpha packs to you guys.
In terms of the operators, I think I largely agree.
I utilized.
Which they had in that round was
holy shit, it's raining. I'm glad I said
pretty minimal, which is an outlier on a site where it's often relying on a lot of layering for the attack.
The holiday instead of working on a holiday to stream for you guys, and this is what I get, bro. This is what I get, bro. Everything I do for you guys. Everything I do for you, chat.
And they just hit the go
you just abuse me.
I don't know if Gunner had already.
You abuse me, beat me.
If he had, he got caught out. If he didn't. To be
piss
fair,
me off.
To trade, but WILCARD was so quick on it in that round, hitting the gas pedal. 5-5 now the scoreline. It's the break point round. Winner of this one locks in OT.
Yeah, which M80, of course, have only gone to overtime once this stage.
Oh, I think Drew got a stray.
I guess if you want to call it.
I think Drew got a mod misclick on a Chinese message.
Wanted out 8-6.
Don't act like you don't abuse us. No, but y'all are like y'all. I only did it to you because you did it to me.
From here,
an eye for an eye, bro.
With playoffs on the horizon, it's been a good game if you're WILCARD because M80 have just.
Marco is a better assessor of talent than you. We owe him an apology.
And so at least in
a
match,
I coached Ashen in
these
T3,
two teams
right?
Where there's clearly not a lot of ramifications, maybe a slightly little bit with WILCARD because you know, you get a point here, and it's actually going to be quite beneficial in securing that kind of either 2 or 3 positions, just so you avoid M80 to begin with. Ooh. 1-for-1 trade to begin. Does, though, remove the sends. A big loss here for WILCARD on this site in what you'd like to do with the RAUs.
Yeah, was that what they're going to use to open up the inner after wall? I mean, they could still do it. Ashen 15 kills. Holy moly.
But the Wamai's pretty good to get rid of
probably
as well.
not that bad, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It should free up Rafters significantly here in terms of the layering.
WILCARD loses me 100k points, Fett. You will feel my wrath. I don't even know which team you voted for.
This position's expected to be tough to
clear,
but with Noah's army
will open up the wall. Gavin is in the shit. Gavin is in the shit.
Here. There's every world in which WILCARD, if they well position and well time the flashes and the grenades.
Are they gonna go help him or are they gonna let him die? There's 2 minutes left. I mean, they kind of have to help him. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that guy got flown to Narnia.
Well, they create a lot of that pressure.
They're trying to get a pick back lower garage.
Don't forget. So
oh my god. Does he find anyone? No. There's 2 players underneath. They both know they're there. Are they going to fall back now? Falling back to sight. WILCARD, great reset in the middle of the round. Many double pressure finding nothing.
Towards the site. They do still have 1 Nitro, by the way, and the 3 Gas Babes too from Gunner, and Razor Blooms from Ashen, and the fact that Ashen, who's 15 and 6,
they have by the now, but I mean 1 flood through fucks them. They don't have enough man count to actually hold for the flood through.
WILCARD in a good position.
Yeah, we'll see if WILCARD elect the posture for a default here.
I mean, if they stall out enough, 30 seconds left, they could. Oh wait, Ashen, big pick. Yeah, I mean, by the now becomes more and more powerful the more they stall out. It just is Gunner in a spot to actually throw the smoke charges.
Without the ROUs of the stands, you lose a lot of that cutoff in terms of the line of sight.
Yeah, the smokes mean nothing if he's in construction.
And the gas babes, but still it's something.
Is there a rotate there or what?
His entry point, I think, is compromised as well.
They know Gunner's in there.
Double reinforcement, so with Spiker diffuser outside,
here comes the smokes.
Close.
Does throw his first one. There is a rotate on the con. Here comes a flashbang flood.
Spike has pretty much got the memo. He needs to push up, be a little bit more active.
Gunner getting lit. Oh, nice shot. Savage.
What a headshot from there on that angle.
Good smoke again.
But it's a trade.
Good ball on the time. Good shot by Ashen. Ashen 17. Ashen 18. Ashen is yo.
On the final day of groups,
Ash,
from the #1 rated player in the region. Ashen is putting on a show and has put M80 into match point.
Holy shit, Ashen.
Wow. Another big individual effort. And I think one of the most impressive things about Ashen, at least in this match today, is his ability to often be alive and influential late round. And I'm looking across at his survival rate currently, and it's at 40%, highest on the team. So he is consistently being in position late round to still have influence, to have impact, to display his mechanical skill. It's been really impressive to watch.
I guess because of the opening pick and
back in that round
Gavin dying in garage, they don't feel like they're in control. There, what I don't want to see here is too much emphasis on perfection. I think that's always been the enemy of M80 and like the boys in general.
But then with the hard
they always try to have perfect beat out good when it's like, dude, if they're winning, it's okay.
The route towards the default being compromised.
I don't want to see them get scared to make the plays they want to make.
Really well. They looked to now stabilize.
I do see that. I do think they are taking a lot of gunfights and stuff, so it's good. Maybe he's a strategic goal conversion here
from the regulation
the next round.
Yeah, and just to sort of highlight just how impactful Ashen has been, outside of the fact he's 18 and 6, cool, great KD numbers, irrelevant, right? In the grand scheme of things, they've had 4 multi-kill rounds M80, he's got 3 of them. So he's been able to have impact massively in at least 3 rounds, including one of those being the
do you think Savage is the better
clutch.
option?
So the only clutch we've
I
seen
think
in
I
this
like
game
the
was
aggressive
Ashen.
philosophy
He's
he
dominated
brings.
3 of the 4
I think
dominated
with Hot and
by
Cold,
M80.
there definitely is remnants of
opening kills and add that into the mix. They've had 5, he's got
like
2 of them.
over perfection and scared
no one else on M80 has above
hesitance
55%, and no one else on M80 is
go
even going
for
positive in the KD
risks
ratio.
at times.
I think
that might be just because of overlap of coaching, like the philosophies between Fabian and Hot and Cold. Now, obviously, I'm speculating. I don't know what either party believes in. But if both Fabian and Hot and Cold are disappointed in mistakes, it's like it's a double up, you know. Like when I coached Hot and Cold, it's like I was the one that was like, we should take more risks, we should do more crazy things, or like other way around, we balance each other. Like, but maybe Savage being like more aggressive, more willing to take risks, more like, hey, be okay with taking taking risks, be okay with making crazy plays, be okay with dying. Like if we lose, it's okay. I think that like balances it out very well. So definitely for this aggressive group of players, it definitely looks to be working. Like I can't sit here and lie to you that like it doesn't look like it's working. It looks like it's working. It looks like a better fit naturally. And it's also a different team because 2 players are different. Right? As much as I love Hot and Cold and I think he's the greatest IGL in North America, I think you can't sit here and deny the fact that Savage has definitely been an amazing fit for M80.
And there is a potential in which this is, in some roundabout way, a curtain raiser for a rematch.
18-6, okay.
If 100 Thieves are able to jump
at 20
back above
Wildcard, could get to 20
later today, it would be that Seed 1v4 matchup. And I think it would be a real tantalizing best of 3 between these 2 teams. It would be very tricky to call. I think M80, of course, would be slight favorites, but it's not by a massive margin. Wildcard thrive in best of 3s. But all eyes set now here on round 12, looking to crack open this basement site.
100 Thieves probably have to beat SSG 7-0 by this
Map
point.
Control, Wildcard, main player cleared out, no C4 picks to M80's side.
Still probably likely.
Raid Boss gets a little bit from Vert there, Kit Control, Vert being made.
Even if they do lose
everything.
You get to... sorry, that's
no Uto for clearing out blue though.
Yes.
It's going to be a big entry play from Wildcard.
Obviously a win, 100 Thieves will do the job. Yeah, so this actually becomes a pretty important round for Wildcard. Although based on what they've probably put on performance-wise here, I don't think they'd go into a best of 3 against M80 all that scared. As Baby Shark gets to get another opening kill for
the drone
Wildcard,
game from Wildcard has actually been fucking M80 in the ass.
Not quite Ashen. If it was on
Oils
to
and
Ashen,
smoke
I think
still have to stall out
Wildcard may
the
be on
push.
here, but there's 60 seconds left and they're pushing over through Oil Pit. Bit of information from
Maybe moving around a bit too much, they're getting too panicked.
Diffuser 2 goes down, so the lack of gas babes here.
We're questioning when the execute's gonna
Once
come.
again, it feels like all the pressure goes onto the
Nice,
shoulders
Gavin.
of Ashen, and he delivers immediately with that kill onto Adrian. More required, and
Ashen,
more might
20.
be coming his way. He goes and drops 20. Can he now also drop Wildcard out of this map?
1v2 Ashen.
If
he wins this, I mean, he's the greatest. He's literally the greatest.
Kansan, but Spiker will now go for the plan. Kansan's position found.
He almost outmoved him too.
Delivers the notice
Overtime.
that
Holy
we
moly.
are going to overtime, and Ashen himself will not deny them. Point secured for Wildcard, and with that point, who knows now?
Hot and Cold raises the floor of a team. Savage raises the ceiling. Yeah, but I don't think this is a valid statement considering.
Yeah, it's a
On
big
Cold's
round for
1-2 majors.
Wildcard, and it may mean that
That's a pretty high fucking floor. If
may not be at least immediate
that doesn't
between
even
these
make any
two
sense, Chad.
big teams.
Hot and Cold raises the floor of a team, and like
it
he
almost
like
felt like it was on there
every
for
time
Ashen.
Hot and Cold's won a major,
Then it's
he's
the Blackbeard, I
either
got a little
won the
fearful,
major
but
or
then having
literally
to actually
not
commit to
qualified
the
for
plan
and bombed
on
to the
BB
playoffs.
as
Like
opposed to having the BB for coverage. I thought, oh, maybe there's a chance, but Kansan shut that one down, slammed the door shut.
If many make this event, then
This
the
has been
better
a
word for it
real
is
good game to
Savage
watch.
brings more
Two teams
consistency.
on
That's it.
plastic map, both close to the peak of their powers, and again, it's not a huge matchup, and I'm sure they're both having a bit of fun with it. But
Imagine bro drops 20 plus kills and they lose. Yeah, that would be upsetting. But I mean, it is the last day. It is the last day.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think also sometimes you can throw a lot of the overall storylines a little out the window.
Defense for M80,
Wildcard want to beat
where they made
M80,
their main
don't get
comeback,
twisted.
so it's a hopeful good start to the
They
side.
know, yeah, okay, they
Triple
got playoffs
burn
locked
M80.
up. And now with
Rooney,
this overtime
Wambai,
result, they
and
might be
Jaeger
thinking
on
that's a
Garage.
top
I
three
think they're
locked
going
up,
to
and
stack up a
if we
shit
do
ton of
beat
util
M80, it might be
for Gavin in
a better
rafters.
point in the playoff
For the
bracket
Nomads, the
versus
Gridlocks, and the Sense charges. Whatever the fuck they throw at him get burned away. Double reinforced walls, triple ADS, a Runigate on his door, a Runigate on his window, with Mize up top as well, or Diffuser throwing them for early. How will Uto for Gavin here? He just has to survive the onslaught of all the Nomad charges and everything.
They've got double attack, so they're going to have to pinch one on the attack.
Sell them out.
No mirror to keep this wall pull from M80. They sacrifice it to bring
this
all the
matchup
burn
so
utility
far.
for top Rafters.
There's 2 for M80
I like
in
this
the
adjustment a
first
lot.
half.
We'll just have to see
Wildcard
how it works
responded
out.
with 2 of
The
their own.
first and foremost thing
In the
is they
second, they're gonna top 4, so as expected
need
with
to
the
be
cap
able
and the
to
Grim
shoot
Band.
off the
This
ranged
side will be
harborage
tricky to
on
break
his
down for
Rafters
Wildcard.
inner wall.
Last
They
time
have
were
to be able
afforded
to
a bit more
impact that or
flexibility
shoot that
because
off
they
from
got
top red
Diffuser
stairs.
early on. They
Diffuser
dealt
is
with
playing
the
there
Wambai.
ready for it.
In a
The
straight
Sense
5v5
wall's gonna
shootout,
block it
they're
up, but Diffuser
expected
can
to
impact
be a
it.
little more challenging if they
It's
elect to
Diffuser's
commit
job
to it.
right now. The moment they go for this Habanas.
Was an interesting discussion last time out. Was
they sense to block it off. Diffuser gets to top red stairs, ready to throw his impact. Here comes the Habanas.
Yeah, the Jaeger as well, so double down catch.
Here comes the Habanas. Diffuser impact.
Have an impact really against the
Diffuser impacts it off. Does it? Wall's still open. Rough days for Gavin. Diffuser misses a little bit.
Brought in this round. Clearly, the goal in this round for M80 is to fortify this Rafters position. For
rough days, because that angle is like really bad for Gav. Actually, the angle that they just got is quite bad for him.
In terms of the attacking setup for Wildcard, it does look eerily similar. The only difference is they actually got the shield screens available. Now, last time out, they were able to really get the kill as just they were able to dump utility, get the air jab out.
Oh my god, he's alive!
Pretty much again the same setup, but a lot more of this utility
finally
was
gets
eaten
shut
up
down.
by the ADSs. Huge angle though from Baby Shark to get rid of Gavin.
Wildcard still went out the attack. On the garage. They get 2 picks for rough days for M80. Or he smokes again though. Similar scenario as last time.
To make that push. Along with the breach, they've still got the ROUs as well for Baby Shark. They can go for the set execute based on this lineup that they've brought. It's up to M80 to disrupt
hole right now.
Yeah, they put Ashen in the power position. He can hold Rafters, hold breach.
Oh, the timing just barely doesn't get.
He's been a big
player going up the Raptor stairs.
Alive late, and I feel
2
as if
thorn traps for
M80
walking in.
again be reliant on Ashen. 25 on the clock.
Smokes, 3 smokes. Wait, 3 smokes. Gunner, 3 smokes. 3 smokes, Gunner.
Want to start trying to go for this plant as soon as possible.
Good smoke. Nice, Ashen. More smokes.
Holding the angle.
Nice, Ashen. Ashen. No. Gunner, run away.
To Spiker, we got a 1v1. He's going to go for the plant with Gunner over towards Con. Gunner's going to start to make the sprint to try and force him off.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Almost fucking baited him into it. Holy shit.
Footsteps of Gunner wins the round for M80 and once again delivers them match point.
Holy shit. It was so fucking close. Holy shit.
It was well played by Gunner.
Holy moly.
And Spiker just a little late. If he wasn't going to commit, just had to be a fraction earlier.
Holy shit.
He's head down, relying on the audio cue. It's much easier said than done. He'll be disappointed. Probably feeling as if there was an opportunity.
The fuck, Mr. A-Charge? Do you mean for the plat wall? I think that was intentional. I think it was for the close swing. Like, they wanted feet holes there so the players couldn't get close and swing aggro.
So far. And an opportunity for Gunner to have influence in a map that...
No, holiday today, it's early Independence Day, and it's a federal holiday at my school. So
big factor there in that round. And
I ain't going in. I ain't going in.
Showing enough there to spook the plant. 10 seconds on the clock. 3 versus 3.
Ashen on 22 kills.
Up to 22
Holy moly.
kills. Gunner was just able to time that
Lock
dash.
the fuck in, bro.
It's okay, it's okay. Let's get this defense, please.
Match point M80. Wildcard looking to recompose.
Bomb located by attackers. 10 seconds to insertion.
Cache extension, again, double reinforced plat wall, double reinforced server
You
wall.
look at this game, 7-6.
Do they have garage presence? No garage presence.
Both to go on the way of M80. I mean, that's been the difference. When it's come down to the nitty-gritty, the close moments,
Vigil
the big
as
moments,
well,
M80's
very
just
interesting.
been a bit better.
Is Vigil going to be the player trying to get the go lower garage round after round after round?
Fan,
I feel like M80 have read Wildcard's lower garage play multiple rounds in a row.
Spike has one off. Baby
Oh, he's just here to play a fucking op, basically, on top red stairs for gunfights.
22 bomb from Ashen.
Interesting. Or maybe to counter on a Damo strike?
I think Wildcard can gain a lot
just for
from
the
this
gun.
match.
I think it's just for the gun.
But
wow, but Ashen shuts him down. 23. Wins out against the op. Does get lit down to 1 HP though.
He's the real boss.
Holy moly.
Entry kill
Ashen's on a fucking burner.
He's up to 23.
Where
Lose Gunner, who won them the round in the previous. The Spiker able
oh no,
to
they're
get rid
getting
of the
fucked.
Striker. Savage goes down as well
Oh,
on
no,
the
they're
Blackbeard.
getting
And
fucked.
maybe all 15 rounds
Oh,
can still
no, they're
be
getting
required.
fucked.
As Ashen will fall, it almost now seems inevitable. Match of the day for
Try to go for a fast pace and just get shut down.
Yeah, we're setting the bar high early for the final day of stage 1 groups.
D4 on the entry, should be good. Actually doesn't kill him. What the fuck? Didn't kill him? Deadass? Did it land outside? That's crazy. He did no damage to him. C4 is
and this
nuts.
cross is going to be tricky to break from.
I like that they're still trying to win this. I should get him.
As mentioned, time
Doesn't
is
catch
not a factor
Kansan.
at this point. A bit of Grim Util still remains as well. WILCARD needs
Oh,
to
just
remain
shot
disciplined
early
in this
enough.
position and be reliant on these crosses holding firm. Don't panic. Play into the man advantage here. Diffuser and Gav looking to encroach.
Well, I mean, they're trying to help out Kenton. He's still inside a cache.
Nice,
So that's why they're
Gav.
trying to put the pressure on the con side. Kenton did get
That guy didn't push through, actually. Blessed. Blessed for us, but 1 minute left. Doable. Both 1 HP, though. Rough.
2v2 with a minute left. Yes, you technically give them space.
Ball off by
but
WILCARD is good for them.
holding key positions. They then need to drone
Keep
clear.
the picks away from the con
Diffuser and
area.
Gav are low on health. So it's a little bit more difficult for them to.
Yeah,
to
once the
make
guy
up
in
all
cash
this
side, they're
ground.
like,
Have
okay,
to
there's no
check
point for
every
holding his
corner.
death on
drone
the
helps,
cross anymore.
certainly.
That was a great
Ball's being a bit
2v2 played by
pain for
Diffuser and
but he
Gav.
gets through it.
How do they? He's already in. He's already in. He's already in. He doesn't give a fuck.
Gavin's just got the balls to push into bedroom.
Oh, the lineup though. They're both 1
Spiker
HP.
actually gets them both as they were so low on health. All 15 rounds required. And this is now officially the closest that M80 have been to dropping a map this stage.
Good fight back from WILCARD and another big spray down from Spiker on that bedroom side of the map. That time through Jim. Good composure late. And the peel back to the objective.
When the fuck
Absolutely
are
right
EU
play
playoffs,
there.
chat?
So some good discipline once again on display, and I think that's the key takeaway from this matchup for me is both sides. They're playing some really high quality Siege in a matchup that
Oh, that's
also
a
for
banger
M80
first game,
could have
chat.
been
That is a
treated,
banger first
you know,
game.
very non-seriously.
Wow,
And
that
I
a
don't think
game.
that's
That
really
is
been the
what
case
a
today.
game
It's
is
been
that. That is such a
testament
game.
to both rosters and how they've approached the day. Basement, we now go.
Well, it was 2-1 in favor of WILCARD on their attack on this side in the second half. This is actually the one side that
Well, it's
M80
another
had
week
troubles
until
with.
the next
only
playoffs.
side that they gave up on their defense.
Interesting.
They did win it in the 7th round, but if you think back to that round, Ashen 4K, Ashen 1v1. So even in that winning round on this site,
this is technically you make it, right? Like you have to
They had
win.
been broken through.
You make
And
the
then
event
in
from
the
here?
2
Yes, you do.
rounds After that, later in the half,
You have to win
rounds
1
10 and 12,
BO3,
this
right,
site
Chad?
pretty comfortable.
It's
for
1
WILCARD.
BO3 to
They
make it, Chad? No?
into
Yes?
basement. That should give them some hope and belief coming into this 15th round that even though that
1
they were on
BO3
the
for
attack,
for everyone,
had
right?
success on this side for M80. Well,
'Cause you make it into
quite
top
literally
3,
one last
yeah.
chance to close this map out and do so on a
I actually
site where
don't
they've
know if I
struggled.
like that
One last
playoffs bracket
test.
style or not, but
Yeah, in
I
terms
don't
of
know.
the seeding as well, quickly, WILCARD, if they win this round, they jump temporarily above DZ, but could come back down to 3rd. A loss here could see 100 Thieves jump above them, but only if 100 Thieves literally win 7-0.
7-7
Because they also have the tiebreaker, I believe, from earlier in the stage. So
all the
after
fucking
that
way.
first play day, they won 8-7. So
It all boils down
it's
to this.
very likely WILCARD finish 2nd or 3rd at the end of the day. But
Oh
loss
my
here.
god,
And maybe
Liam.
calls
Oh
it
my
on
god.
the
Was that a
table.
Logi
Ashen,
drop pick? Where the fuck? Was that outside main
24
window?
kills.
Oh my
He is
god,
on fire
Liam.
today.
I mean, fire is an understatement, to be honest, with how good he's been playing. And it's also the impact. You get rid of Kenzen, you're getting rid of the Ying, you're finding the opening kill. And even though you're playing the Warden, you're not sitting back defensive-minded. Ashen knows this is his game. And he goes and takes it. Another opening kill for Ashen.
Bridge charge set.
WILCARD probably won't be too affected by this, but it has to a little bit. You lose the Ying. Kansan's been a solid
They have
player.
a Rudy to
4v5
protect
attacking
the
into
Mira
site,
from
not
getting
easy.
breached from the
Even
other
the
side or
success that
Ash
they've had
charged.
so
They
far
have
on
to
this
burn
map,
it with a
this site,
throwable. One nade,
WILCARD will
drones
know
can
they're
do
going
it,
to have to be at
EMPs
their
can do
very
it.
best if they're to take it here in overtime. It's 7-7. It's been a good test against the region's best this stage.
What's the play? Birch?
We'll see if they can pass it. They've got a minute.
Baby Shark's
Pace
down
to
already.
drop. Oh, but watching, it's Gunner.
Baby Shark's
It's a
down blue,
free
shut
kick.
down.
And Ashen, as
Wait,
he gets
Spiker,
involved,
huge entry,
he
wait.
Win from Spiker.
No
Oh,
way.
A headshot onto Gunner.
Savage in the
Dealt
clutch.
with. It's down to Savage, the newest member of this team, to try and make it his moment to
No,
win.
Spiker's
this
entry
map
was
now
crazy.
For M80 to keep them flawless. A 1v2 post plant.
Oh
With Adrian
my
and Spiker
god.
playing together,
And then you take their
they will
first
not
loss
lose it.
despite Ashen's
WILCARD are gonna win
25, 24, whatever the
They're
fuck
first
performance.
team this stage
Oh
to
my
beat
god.
M80.
Holy moly.
What an effort from WILCARD. Hugs all around and handshakes.
Spiker
and
just played nuts that game
understandably
too.
so.
He's
That
the
is
hidden
a
MVP
massive
of that match.
result.
Multiple rounds
And I
won
tell
just
you
by his
what,
play.
A rematch between
Spiker
these two
absolutely
in the bracket
nuts.
will be an absolute pleasure.
A crazy
to
high level
watch.
game.
What a result for WILCARD. We'll see what the rest of the stage has in store for them later.
Holy moly. Biker just, what the fuck? Runs through sight, shutting everyone down. I mean, he finally dropped their first map, but still first place for the entire group stage.